Hey hippies, what's happening? It's Jack here, and today I would like to talk about something very near and dear to my heart, and that is dirty rifles. I love them. Well, I love most of them except for this one, because this is an AR-15, and AR-15s are notoriously painful to get clean and keep clean. So, today I'm actually going to do a couple of videos, and I don't know how I'm going to really do this. I'm actually probably going to be stringing a few together, and I might not be able to get this video up for quite some time, but this first one, I guess I'll be talking about how to field strip an AR-15, and that is going to be your first step in cleaning a rifle. Actually, no, it's not. That's wrong. Your first step in cleaning any firearm is going to be making sure that it's safe. As of right now, the bolt is in battery position. The magazine is in. The weapon's on fire. This could be a live weapon. Well, with an AR-15, best way to do that, to clear it out, drop your magazine, pull it out. It's not a live weapon, by the way. It was safety check 2 minutes ago. Pull it out. Hold on. This is going to be the tough part. Damn myself. I need a tripod. And you can see visually inside of the chamber, you see the top of no brass. So, we can close this bolt. We can take the rifle, dry fire it, release pressure on the hammer spring at least, and then we can start thinking about field stripping it. Field stripping it is the next step in cleaning it. With an AR-15, there are 2 takedown pins. I'm sorry, there is 1 takedown pin right here, right to the upper right hand corner of the safety selector switch. The safety switch will only go into safe position when the weapon is in battery and capable of firing. That's one of the quickest ways to tell if the weapon is capable of firing right there. There is also what's called a pivot pin. This is the same thing. These pins go through to the other side, and they will be pulled out, well, not pulled out, but released to allow the upper and lower receivers to be separated. So in order to do that, you find the smaller side of the takedown pin. You push it out as much as possible with your finger, a bullet, or a screwdriver, whatever you want to push it out with. And then you come over to the other side, and you can see that it'll be slightly able to come out. Alright, now, the other one, I'm going to do the exact same process. I pushed on the other side, and now I plan on pulling it up. There it goes. I've always done this. Okay. Up to this point, here's what you have done. You have separated your upper and lower receivers. For now, your best bet is going to be to actually take your lower receiver and set it aside. You can wipe this guy down, clean him out if you'd like, but I mean, to be entirely honest with you, you don't need to really do too much of it. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, wait. We're talking about a field strip here. Alright, first of all, there is a detent right here. Make sure you have your finger over that, and you can take and pull the buffer and buffer spring assembly out. That's part of the field strip right there, but I'm not going to get that far into it. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Components of a rifle. Yay. Feel like I'm in boot. Alright. Okay. To remove your bolt and bolt carrier assembly, there is a charging handle at the rear, like you're gonna charge the weapon. Pull back, and it's gonna open your ejector cover, whatever. And you'll see that this entire assembly starts coming back as if the weapon was cycling. Alright, once you've gotten it, I don't know, about yay far, you're going to want to take and kind of slowly pull the actual bolt carrier assembly out. Alright, yay, cool, alright, wow, this sucker is filthy. Okay, now this guy is a charging handle. You can pull him back, and there are ears on the top of it, and I'll tell you about those in a minute. But basically, a good idea is to pull it back in a manner so that the front of it is pushing down as you're pulling it back, and it'll drop out on its own. Alright, so I'm pushing down. I'm looking like a fool. Wait, there we go. Alright, and we now have the charging handle removed. This particular charging handle is a BCM gunfighter. Yay, go Viltor. Way better than the Badger Ordnance Big Latch. Alright, now here's where we're at with the upper. Check this out. And you can see all the way through there. Alright, as far as cleaning the rifle goes, my next recommendation would be to take something with solvent all over it, preferably like a patch, and run it all the way through this rifle, the barrel, everything like that, and set this rifle aside. If you're going to truly clean a weapon, your best bet, you want to make sure that you let the solvent cure. That's going to be one of my good points made in a rambling video. Alright, so it's not one of those things that you immediately start scrubbing with the solvent. You can, and it'll work, and it'll be effective. However, if you really want to clean a rifle, you want to make sure that the solvent is cured. Alright, we are moving right along in our field stripping process as well. Okay, this is your bolt carrier group. This is perhaps the most important piece of any AR-15, M16 style, M4, whatever rifle. And you can see that this sucker is dirty as sin. God almighty, this morning I think I fired, I don't know, close to 1,000 rounds out of it. It was a lot of fun. But anyway, first thing you're going to do is remove the firing pin out of it, and that is going to be held in by a firing pin retainer. Now the way that you get that out is you can normally just pull them out, or you can go from the other side. This is the firing pin retainer right here. Set that aside. Do not lose any of these pieces, otherwise you're going to be SOL. Or you can go from the other side and press it through right there. You can see how those two line up. Once you've done that, take and make sure that you have something supporting the back of your bolt carrier group, and you can see that the firing pin should fall straight out. That was no camera trick. The firing pin just falls straight out. Alright, this is a firing pin. This is an important piece of your rifle. Normally, whenever I have a rifle that I want to go ahead and put in the safe and store and at least make it somewhat safer, I'll actually take and put them in there without the firing pins. I learned that trick from watching too much TV. Alright, next step you're going to want to do is to remove the bolt itself. In order to do that, this is called a cam lever, right? And it's going to be sitting there like this normally, because the firing pin actually needs to go through it and protrude out to the head of the bolt face to strike the primer and make the round go off. So, what you're going to want to do, hang on, we want it extended. So, we're going to take and we're going to turn this bolt, just like so, push it back so that there is room, clearance for it to come out. Then once it's in the rear position, then we can take it and just go ahead and pull it out. Now, you can see, like I said, there is a hole in it that is actually for the firing pin to be able to move through it. Get it? Yay! Alright, at this point there is actually nothing holding the bolt in. So, pull it straight out. In essence, this concludes our field strip. Well, I don't know, basic Army field strip at least. But you can take and push this pin through and remove the extractor, which I'm going to do later, but I can't do this on camera, and it makes for a little bit more effective cleaning. But anyway, cool deal. I hope this helps someone. Basically, like I said, you've got your solvent in here, you're cleaning up all this stuff, you want to make sure that you get all the crap out, and then you go back through, clean all this up. And if you guys are interested, I'll do more in-depth stuff on talking about, I don't know, oiling these things and more intricate components, and I can even give you a history lesson on it if you like. But holla back, hippies.